Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing our week 13 NFL predictions. This is week 12. Let's go to week 13. And last week was bad. My worst week, I went 9-7. Just not great predictions on my part. I had the Texans winning. I had a couple of, I'm not going to say upsets, but I had the Giants losing. I had the Buccaneers winning. Buccaneers should have won that game, by the way. No reason you should lose to the Colts, who are not talented. The Vikings lost. Like, are you serious? You messed up my thing. I had the Cardinals winning. They lost by 23. So I had the Saints winning. Saints get me mad sometimes. But new week, new predictions. Should this one be easier? Hopefully. I mean, it should be hard, but hopefully I do better on it. And starting off with the Chargers at the Patriots. Don't do this, Chargers. Please don't do this. Because if you end up doing this, if you end up losing this game, like, if the Chargers end up losing this game, this has to be the catalyst to get Brandon Staley gone. Because there's no way the Chargers should be losing to the Patriots. I have the Chargers winning this game. 23-13. Come on, Chargers. Don't blow it. Come on, Chargers. One job. Next game we have is the Colts at the Titans. And, I'll go Colts. Colts get a nice little win streak. They're in the playoffs right now, which is crazy. But close game. Titans at home might make me sway Titans, but I'm going to go Colts. I have the Colts winning this one 24-17. Not totally convincing, but I don't think the Colts will end up making the playoffs in real life or at the end of the season. Like, this team is not talented at all. Like, no disrespect, but Jonathan Taylor's out for like 2 weeks, so there's that. Also, look at the teams that are out, and you're telling me that these teams are worse than the Colts. Texans, no. Broncos, no. Bills, definitely not. Bengals, at this point, maybe. They're probably on the same tier. Chargers, no. Come on, Chargers. You just disappoint me. Raiders, same tier. Jets, honestly, no, they're not better than them. But you get what I'm saying. They should be at like the 12th seed right now. But they're lucky. They're at the 7th seed right now. But they won't make the playoffs. I'm telling you that right now. They will not end up making the playoffs. Next up is a tough one. Broncos at Texans. Broncos on a 4-game winning streak right now. That stops right here. CJ Stroud's got it from here. I was going to say that rhymes, but I used the same word twice, so it doesn't rhyme. But I'm going to go Texans here. At home is really the deciding factor for me in this one. I think the Broncos, if this was away, I think the Broncos would have this game. But I'm going to have the Texans winning it. Broncos defense has been better recently, but I'm going to say the Texans kind of put it on them a little bit. Texans win this one 30-20. Get a convincing win over a Broncos team who are trying to make the playoffs. Next game we have is Bengals-Jaguars. Again, Jaguars, don't mess this up. Don't lose to, who even is their quarterback? Jake Browning, Washington guy. Don't lose to Jake Browning in the Bengals. I have the Jaguars winning this game, though. Like I said before, I have them winning it 27-14. Just don't, 27-17. Don't lose this game, Jaguars. That would be terrible. Next game up we have is the Dolphins at the Commanders. I think at this point in the season, the Commanders are kind of waving the white flag, kind of not giving up, but heading a little bit more into the tanking mode. Right now they have the 5th overall pick and are able to select the best edge, at least what I predicted, Dallas Turner. They could go Laiatu Latu with that as well, but I have Dallas Turner ahead of him. If they end up winning this game and they end up dropping to like the 8th overall pick and aren't able to get Dallas Turner or Laiatu Latu, then that would be disappointing. But they're not going to beat the Dolphins, right? I mean, there are a lot of teams that could just end up blowing these games. I'm going to have the Dolphins winning, though. Dolphins win this game 31-16. A little bit of a blowout. This is going to be my blowout of the week. Let me skim through these games real quick. You know what? No, this is not going to be my blowout of the week. And my blowout of the week is going to be a little bit more interesting. You'll see what I mean. Next game we have is Cardinals at Steelers. I'm going to go Steelers here. I have the Steelers winning this game 20, should I say 21? Yes, I'll go 21 to the Cardinals 17. Steelers are going to make it close because that's what the Steelers do. But at the end of the day, without Matt Canada, I have a little bit of trust in the Steelers offense now. 21-17, Steelers get the win. We got a little bit of a toilet bowl right here. We have Falcons and we have Jets. Assuming Aaron Rodgers does not return to the Jets this week, Jets must squash Aaron Rodgers' Admiral 2023 return goal. Says Jets playoff factors will factor in. Okay, so basically if the Jets have a shot at the playoffs, then Rodgers will come back. If they don't, then he will not. With Tim Boyle at quarterback, are you serious right now? No. I'm going to have the Falcons winning this game. Again, just should be a low-scoring, boring game. I have Falcons winning this game 16-13. I could end up seeing like a game-winning field goal out of Younghoe Koo, who apparently is the best kicker of all time from some random stat I saw on Instagram. So, Falcons over Jets 16-13. Next game I have is the Browns and the Rams. By the way, Rams, you're 5-6 right now. You get this when you're 6-6. You're in the mix of the playoffs, right now. I'm gonna go Browns here though. I would not be surprised if the Browns lost this game, really. And if the Browns did lose this game, they would stay at the 6th seed. But I'm gonna have the Browns go. I'm gonna say that their defense is going to be the ones that make the big difference in this game. Only score 19 points, a little weird score, but their defense shuts the Rams down to 13. 19-13, Browns get the win. Next game we have is Chiefs and the Packers. Now, I'm going to say that Jordan Love does not have an amazing game. Usually when Patrick Mahomes is playing against, these younger quarterbacks, they start to have the game of the career. I'm looking at Zach Wilson against the Chiefs, and what was that, like week 5 or something? That was weird. But not this time. Not Packers. The Chiefs get the win a little bit convincingly as well. They end up winning this game 34-20. Jordan Love with not an amazing game, and Patrick Mahomes with an amazing game. I'm not saying the Chiefs defense gets it done at Lambeau Field. Next we have is I've said it once, I'll say it again. Biggest frauds in the league right here. Seattle Seahawks. If you're wondering what my blowout of the week was going to be, I had the Dolphins winning by 15, by the way. Guess what? It's this game. I have the Cowboys winning this game. I'm gonna say 38-20. Yes, huge blowout, but I know a fraud when I see one, and I'm looking at the Seahawks. Next game we have is Panther. Okay, if the interim head coach wins, then that would be impressive. But at the end of the day, it was not. I mean, I know Frank Reich got fired because he was an amazing coach, but what else was he supposed to do with his team? I know probably give Bryce Young a better playbook at the end of the day, but look at the talent on this team. How much is he supposed to do with that? Not much. I'm going to go Buccaneers in this game. I have them winning it 20. I'll say they get the win 23-16 over the Panthers. Next game we have Lions and Saints. Saints, please fire Pete Carmichael. Please. I'm not having them win, by the way. If this is the game that it needs to be done, please make it this game, because I cannot watch another second of the Saints offense. Lions win. 24-16. Saints have 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. The 1 touchdown is from Taysom Hill. Please fire Pete Carmichael. Next game, 49ers, Eagles, game of the week. Finally. I'm not going to say finally, but, we had the Bills-Eagles last time. That was a pretty good game. But this is the game we've all been waiting for. It's not going to decide seeding or anything. Like, if I have the... Actually, no. If the 49ers win this game, they move up to the 2 seed. But, the Eagles lose, they're still the 1 seed in this situation. Something wants me to go Eagles here. Something really wants me to go Eagles here. Just because They're home. Obviously, that would be the main reason. But I'm going 49ers, baby. This 49ers team has a real shot at the chip this season. And if it wasn't for Brock Purdy sometimes being good, sometimes being bad, I'd say they were a lock. But game of the possible year, I'm going to have the 49ers take this game. I'm going to say 28. Who is the 49ers kicker? Am I going to say that he makes at least one field goal? 49ers kicker is Jake Moody, Michigan guy. Eagles defense is good. You know, I'll say 27 actually. 27, 24. No, you know what? We're going 33, 27. Back-to-back overtime games for the Eagles, and the 49ers get it done. Thanks for watching this prediction video. We're going to do the standings at the end. But, how confident am I in these games? I'm confident in this Chargers game. At least I should be. Texans, not really. Jaguars, yes. So I think I'm going to get at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No way the Saints beat the Lions. If they do, I'd cry. I don't know if I'd cry happy, sad, or somewhere in the middle, but I'd definitely cry. And I'm not so what was I saying? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. So out of the 4, out of the 9, out of the 13 possible games, I'm saying I at least go 9-7, which does not work. I'm saying at least go 9-4. I'm aiming for somewhere between 10-3 and 13-0. I probably won't end up going 13-0, but I'm aiming for somewhere around there. But let's look at the standings at the end of this week. At 1, we have the Chiefs, 9-3. 2 is the Jags. 3 is the Dolphins. 4 is the Ravens. By the way, great race here in the AFC. 5 is the Steelers. 6 is the Browns, including the top 6 teams. 7 is the Colts. They're not going to end up making the playoffs, please. I cannot watch this team in the playoffs. 8 is the Texans. 9 is the Broncos. 10 Bills. 11 Chargers. 12 Raiders. 13 Bengals, 14 Jets, 15 Titans, and 16 Patriots. Out of the AFC, teams that I can see end up making the playoffs, it's just the Texans, the Broncos, and the Bills. Other than that, I don't see the Chargers end up making it. Like, come on. In the NFC, we have 1 being the Eagles. The Vikings do have a bye. 1 being the Eagles. 2 is the 49ers. 3 Lions. 4 is the Falcons. 5 is the Cowboys, 6 is the Vikings, 7 is the Seahawks, 8 is the Packers, 9 is the Rams, 10 is the Buccaneers, 11 is the Saints, 12 is the Giants, 13 is the Bears, 14 is the Commanders, 15 is the Cardinals, and 16 is the Panthers. Out of the NFC teams I can see making the playoffs, Saints, Buccaneers, Rams, and Packers. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and see you next time. See how good I do this week. Please fire Pete Carmichael. Peace.